Hello, it is me, Maris, back again, and we are going to do a reading of the financial forecast. See if I can get this. I'm like, a little sage bundle here. And I don't use matches at home very often because one of my animals, a couple of my animals really like to play with matches. And I'm like, yeah, that's the last thing I need them to do is to figure out how to strike a match on a box. And my crazy cat, if there was a will or a way to learn that, she probably would. Just to try me. My cat, Emily. Alright, so smudging the space. And I did a reading with this deck earlier, so I just kind of want to clear everything out of that. So we've got a fresh perspective. I hope everybody's March is going fantastic. It's been kind of a slow, as in just momentum kind of energy in March. But what I have here, we're going to do the pick a deck or pick a pile. And so that we have two different paths or perspectives to look at in our finances. So this one is pile left, and this is pile right. So we're going to start with the left. And looking at insight for our finances, our career, the way we make our living. Okay, for this week. Okay. And so we have 4 cards on that one that came flying out. And that is what I'm going to start with. Interesting. Okay. And we have 4 cards on this. And we have 4 cards on this one, and on this first pick a pile, and that was pile left. And let's take a look. Alright, so the first card that is here is the beginning card. And you will see that it is upside down. So I'm going to say what I've got on that feeling on that with timing being right next to it. What I'm picking up on that is that you're in a place of, and I'm going to call it spinning wheels, or like a standstill. And with that in mind, that spinning wheel aspect, you're not moving. You're not moving forward, but you're not moving back. You're just not moving. Staying very stagnant in the same place. So that's what we're looking at on those first 2 cards, on that beginning upside down and timing upside down. Now what I do see here on this last card is that, and I'm gonna put it like this. So if you have been waiting for the perfect job, the perfect job probably isn't going to come up at this moment. Now, what I'm saying about that perfect job is kind of like we have this ideation in our head about what we would say is the perfect job. You know, that we're getting paid big bucks, maybe it's glamorous, maybe there's, just a lot of perks and etc. to it. When I'm looking at being stuck in a loop or stagnant, not moving forward, and I see that this honest work card is here on that end, to me, or towards the end, it tells me that sometimes we are looking for some. Thank you. I'm having to rebuke the internet today. I don't know what your issue is, Mr. Internet, but quit slowing down. Okay, so this honest work here is talking about doing something that is authentic and true and being connected in with that. Because where you are currently, you're not moving. You're not moving forward, but you're not really moving back. You just ain't moving. So in many ways, it's a waste of your energy and a waste of your time. And so that's what I'm looking at when I'm looking at these first 3 cards. Now, what I do find to be super interesting is the 4th card in that row, or the 4th card of this reading, and it is connections. Okay, so even though you have been or are in a place spinning your wheels, okay, where you've been spinning your wheels, that the opportunities to connect with those that will aid or help you in that dream job or that dream set of finance. So it's, yeah, you've been stuck in a place and it hasn't been that time. Whoops, I think it was this way. It hasn't been that time, or that time has not been made opportune in order for movement to occur. So doing your work with an authenticity and keeping it as authentic as possible is really super important. Because in this, as coming up, you will start to connect others that will help you in your career and developing your abundance. So this deck here, this is the second pile. It's pile right, meaning as in left and right, not as in correct or incorrect. And I'm going to just kind of shuffle those up a little bit. And let's just see what the right pile has to say. Whoops, don't go away. All right. Okay, let's see if we got any more cards to come up. Okay, it looks like pile 3, or pile 2, the right, has 3 cards for us. And let's get rocking and rolling. Okay, so the right pile has a little bit of a different kind of vibration for us. Thank goodness, right? Let's take a look. Okay, so the first card on our right pile is guidance. And the first thing that came up to me, who is your financial advisor? Where do you go, or how do you obtain your financial advice and make those decisions on what you are doing with your money or with your career? Okay, so the first one is about having, connecting in with that advisor. Often the universe will put something in your face 1,000 times over. Now, the obstacle card here is manifesting. But when I was placing the cards up there, the very first thing that came to my head was like, holy cow, this is a twist. So it's like finally all of the efforts of hard work start to pay off. All of the efforts of hard work start to pay off. And on that last card, so we now know that, we're going to connect in with somebody that can help, or, an entity that will help guide us and to make better decisions regarding our work, regarding how we make money, how we save money, how we invest money, how we work with money. Okay. And that allows us this opportunity, as you'll see here, remember in that second card here, of manifestation. So it allows that, ouch, whoops, that kind of hurt. It allows that to start coming forth. And then the last card here is limitations. And I'm going to say this I look, and when I'm looking at this, what I'm seeing on this limitations, you see she's kind of like bound in a mask and then chained around that. And what I'm feeling in that is like, don't get caught up in dollar signs. Don't get caught up in penny counting. Okay, what is more important in this is to pay attention to how you start working or handling with it. All right, so to put it like this, okay, don't get so focused in how much money or how many opportunities are coming through, but pay attention to how you are working with those opportunities and what you are doing with that money that is now coming in. That is what this is telling you to look at. It's about being mindful and following some sound advice. So